I hand over to you now.
Thank you very much, President Ramaphosa, dear Cyril. Thank you for your warm welcome here at Joburg. Tomorrow, indeed, you will host the G20 in your great and beautiful country. And this will be the first G20 Summit to take place on African soil, the first since the African Union joined as a permanent member. And I think this highlights Africa's central, vital role on the global stage. But first, let's talk about us, indeed. Today, the time is here for South Africa and Europe. And indeed, dear Cyril, this has been quite a year for our relationship. Today, we are building with the results you've just witnessed on the success of the summit in Cape Town and of the Global Gateway Summit in Brussels. Thanks again that you were coming there. And now, right here in Joburg, we double down on this very unique partnership. First of all, indeed, we signed our Clean Trade and Investment Partnership. And you must know this is the very first time that the European Union is signing such a partnership. So you are a highly valued partner for a Clean Trade and Investment Partnership. This will boost, of course, trade and investment. It will boost it in key clean sectors, green hydrogen, renewables, many more. And for the first time, we will discuss regulation, we will discuss trade barriers and security of supply under one framework. The CTIP will make South Africa a destination of choice for European clean tech investment. It will also broaden our cooperation on skills, because we all know that technologies are only as good as the people operating them. So skilling people, upskilling is the most important part here. And of course, with skills come jobs, and new jobs, good jobs, right here in South Africa. Today, we also signed our MOU on minerals and metals, the value chain partnership. We need these inputs to power the clean energy transition, both here and in Europe. So the future of our economies depends on a fair and on reliable supply chains. And my emphasis is on reliable supply chains. This is the reason why we strengthen and diversify our supplies among trusted partners. And you are, for us, one of the first trusted partners. This agreement will also help South Africa to expand its strategic industry. And as you said, we are not only looking at extraction. For us, it's very important that we are looking at the whole value chain, at the locally added value, because this brings local jobs. And for us, this is the meaning of a sustainable partnership over a long time and a trusted partnership. And today, indeed, at the airport, I met the Minister for Mining. You received me there, and we were discussing that. And when I said, for us it's important not only the extraction, but the processing locally, and the added value locally, and the jobs locally, you said, okay, because you said that, and this is so, I will come this afternoon to sign the agreement. And I was happy that you were here. We are also delivering, as you said, on our 12 billion global gateway investment package. And today we've signed 3 new major projects. First, together with the European Investment Bank, we are investing 350 million euro to modernize South Africa's infrastructure, both in transport and in energy. And this includes support for Transnet's decarbonization under the Just Energy Transition Partnership. The second part is we're launching a 330 million euro financing package to strengthen the value chain for critical raw materials, as we just discussed, but also green hydrogen, e-batteries, electric batteries. And the third part is we're investing 70 million euro in South Africa's pharmaceutical and vaccine production. And this is a real success story, because I remember, Cyril, during the pandemic, how much we were discussing how we can make sure that the production, the development and the production of vaccines for Africa takes place in Africa. And indeed, COVID-19 showed us how important this vaccine sovereignty is. And here is now the result. It's up and running. So really, I thank you for the excellent cooperation we had on that topic. Finally, we're teaming up not only for South Africa, but for the whole of Africa. 1 year ago, the two of us launched the Scaling Up Renewables for Africa campaign. This is basically to mobilize investments for clean energy, to help provide access to electricity, because we all know 600 million people on the continent still lack access to electricity. Therefore, tomorrow is a big day, our final pledging event. We have brought governments, companies, and philanthropists together with one clear goal in mind: to power the future of this entire continent with clean, affordable, and accessible energy. And tomorrow we are hosting here the final pledging event together. So thank you very much again, and very much looking forward to the next days. Thank you.